upside down? Is there delay? Is there laggy? Is there laggy? Big leg. Says 11 seconds counting down. All right, so let me go to YouTube's. All right, let me go to Studio. And see. All right, so it's not keeping my phone alive. Let's go to live. I see a video is running. Okay. And let's see, is there content coming out? So right now, no. It's just a Rumble screen. All right, so let me do this a little different. I don't want to end the stream. All right, but I'm upside down. All right, I got to do it this way. Dang, that sucks. All right, I guess because I'm on a phone. Okay, all right, so cool. People are coming in. And, oh, sorry, hit the button again. All right, so Rumble has a Rumble Studio. All right, I got to turn this off on the tubes view. All right, I see Shooting Gallery New England, and let's see, can I add the comment? Pin. Okay, so I see everybody's comments here. I'm gonna stop the video just so it doesn't bother me. All right, so what am I doing right now, and what's going on is the question. And so I would have to stop hitting the wrong button. Okay, so from Studio or Rumble Studio, which is just like YouTube, it's studio.rumble.com or studio.youtube.com. I can, from Rumble, start a stream, push it to YouTube, push it to X, push it to locals. The cool thing about this is it, for whatever reason on my phone, it doesn't keep the phone alive. But we'll figure that out. That might be a setting I need to. Whoop, sorry, that might be. Hold on, my phone is incorrectly. All right, that might be a setting I have to figure out. So I got to make sure. So the cool thing is, let me flip this around. Let's see, where's the camera flippy? I'm pretty sure there's a camera flippy. That's camera on off. Flip camera. Okay, so I see the icon. So Rumble, YouTube, Rumble, YouTube. So it kind of works like StreamYard. Flip camera back. Okay, good. So this is pretty freaking cool. And so when we do the Uncensored podcast, we don't see the comments because we're doing it from StreamYard. Now, John runs the Uncensored podcast. I don't know if he's set up Rumble or if he, applied to be in the beta for the Rumble Studio. But this is pretty cool. We can do a duo. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to do anything. Selected layout is missing. Dismiss. Okay. All right. So there's StreamYard functions in here, but the cool thing is, and I need to zoom in a little. Yeah, so for whatever reason, on my phone, it's only allowing me vertical format. So it's doing a horizontal out of the vertical. And, I can see my phone is going to sleep, so I have to keep touching the screen to keep it awake. So this is pretty cool. So, all right, unlike StreamYard, I can't, click on the, whoop, not what I want to do. I can't click on the comments, and the only thing I do is like pin a comment or pin on a timer. So that's cool. All right, let me go to Studio. Studio says add new theme, text, add new text on the top, bottom, or bottom. Flying Rich, plane crash expert. text. All right, so now where's it go? It says on the bottom. Does it say? All right, now what do I do? Save, edit, delete. So does it say Flying Rich Plane Crash Expert? It says Flying Rich, but it doesn't say. Got it today, excellent packaging. Oh, and what are we talking about there? Is that a Goonbeam? All right, so I'm gonna go back to live chat. Rashid, zoom in a little, try, boom, boom. Goonbeam got it today, awesome. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I have my beams of Goon. I did, oh wait, yeah, I did mount the weapon light. Yeah, so when I lost power here, I mounted the light on my gun, I mounted the light on my rifle. I've been carrying around the Goonbeam in my pocket. I just didn't mount it to anything. But I'm like, yeah, power's out. I probably need a weapon light on my pistol, a weapon light on my rifle. So I did. All right, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to keep alive. Flip camera, share screen, theme, media, text. So, hold on. And what are the bubbles? All right, so if I click here, pin comment, if I do pin comment, what happens? Oh, okay, all right. Oh, cool. Oh, so it does work. Like StreamYard. NFW. All right, so if I do this, I do pin. Ah, cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. Nice, nice. Yes. Ah, neat, 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 neat. Okay, very cool, very cool. Oh, and okay, so now and oh, that's cool. So you, frick. All right, so I gotta pay attention to the phone. I gotta keep the phone alive, which usually it is an installed app on the phone, not a web page. Usually, when you're doing video type stuff on a device that would normally, dim the screen, it won't. But yeah, this definitely got to figure that out because it's not doing the keep alive on the stream. So yeah, I can have people join. So let me see here. Is there anybody I can invite? Okay. So let me see if I can pick up on my phone the Rumble app, Rumble Studio. Okay, here it is. I don't want to create a new stream. I want to see the stream I'm on. All right. It's not showing. All right. So it's not showing me the current stream. It's showing me the prior stream, which was Tony Simon. Streams, new stream, create a stream, original placeholder. Yeah. All right. So I can't grab that from there. Let me see. Manage participants. Invite participants. Rumble Studio supports up to 9 participants at the same time. Copy link to invite. Okay. All right. So if I mail the invite to myself, include the link, and then I can text some people and then see what they do. All right. And let me hit the screen here so it doesn't go dark. And pick up the link from the email that I emailed to myself. Copy URL. Okay. Go to text. Join me in testing Rumble, streaming out to Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, and locals. Okay, and let me hit these guys up. Join me on Rumble, testing Rumble Studio, streaming out to YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter. All right, Joe, you got the link. Night Strike is out there. How's it going? Kurt24, Chris Illog, my homeboy. Yeah, I'm just testing out Rumble Studio. Do I need to back up? It's funny. I was almost YouTube is the only one that's so prohibitive. I can't do certain things. I was going to touch something I shouldn't, but yeah. So I'll refrain. So let's see if anybody joins me. Oh, I probably need to go back to the Rumble Studio. Link copied. No one is in the waiting room. And I'm not going to require approval. And participants is me and me. Okay. And let's see if anybody joins. Actually, let me drop it in here. Night Strike, you can try, right? So I just dropped the link in the YouTube chat. Can I comment in the Rumble chat? That's another good thing. Can I wrap up and leave? Let's see. So I can't. Can I not reply to chats? Where I came from Rumble from YouTube. Oh, okay. So let's see if anybody wants to join. I did drop the link in YouTube. Shooting Gallery New England, are you still there? So I'm going to click auto. And can I choose a background? I'm just like playing with buttons right here. I'll do auto and let's see what happens. Dang Rumble. Uh-huh. So let's see, Coop. So Coop, I am testing out Rumble Studio and I dropped a link just above you. So if you want to try and join in, I want to see how this works. So if you wouldn't mind, somebody please jump in on the link. Yeah, Night Strike said link me. I dropped the link. All right, so I'm just hanging out. All right, so am I live chatting? Pin. Yeah, so Vanessa, all right, Vanessa is, all right, so people on YouTube don't see the Rumble chat, and I guess people on Rumble don't see the YouTube chat. But I see all the chats, which is cool.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Now where are you?
I got to turn my camera on. Let me get the camera working.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been in here for a few minutes. I just haven't. I'm trying to get the camera because I reboot my camera and it's messing around.
Oh, I see participants 409. I see Coop. Oh, okay. I didn't see. Oh, I thought I turned require approval, promote, permanent mute. All right. So how do I add a participant? Rumble Studio supports up to require approval.
There we go. All right.
And
I think I got it working.
Is
there. There we go.
How's it going? So where's Coop?
I don't know. Coop had one hell of a rant this afternoon.
Oh, I missed that.
You missed it. You missed it. And then I lost power, and then I lost internet. Don't ask me how that works because I got battery backup. So if I lose power, I still can have internet for like a few minutes, and then I lost everything, and then it got back because we had bad windstorms today.
Yeah, it was pretty windy over here, but a little unusual for Florida, but not
tornado, hurricane, tropical storm level winds over here.
Oh, well, I saw some video the other day, might have been over the weekend it happened, but a tornado going through Miami.
Yeah.
And, it's going over the roads and you see it like transformers blowing up.
Right.
And flipped over a couple of boats.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently the storm is now going through Charleston and upper towards St. George, towards Georgetown.
There's Coop.
And the storms now. Apparently, a couple boats have gotten loose in the harbor.
Oh no, that sucks.
Yeah, no, that's not good.
I think I'm here now.
Oh God, Coop, no more ranting. One rant.
No, I'm done, man. I did 5 hours worth of rants today. I'm kind of ranted out. So
yeah, all right, good.
Well, okay then. Yeah, so I'm in the beta on Rumble Studio, just like YouTube Studio, and I figured I'd give it a try, a test try.
I just signed up for it.
Yeah, I haven't even messed with it yet. So because I use StreamYard, so I stream to YouTube, Rumble, and wherever.
So this kind of works like a combo StreamYard / YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is I'm streaming out to Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, and locals.
Oh.
So
I haven't messed with locals yet. So
I have. I just haven't made accounts for Night Strike or GunTube or anything. Yeah.
I don't even think I've watched a stream on locals yet.
Neither have I get emails all the time from Rich and from Crown. That's it.
Yeah. I don't know. I know other people use the locals platform. Of course, Dan Bongino does. 28EDU does. So
yeah. Well, Darren, we know why Rumble deleted most of your videos. We had a discussion about that the other night on Uncensored Podcast.
Is he a bad boy?
He was showing how to do it for educational purposes, and Rumble didn't like doing that.
Well, hey.
I mean, though his stuff is also on BitChute, so you can see all this stuff on BitChute.
Yeah, BitChute's, which that's another thing I haven't messed around with too much. I mean, I've had like Odyssey and stuff, and I haven't posted anything over there in forever.
Yeah, I think Odyssey auto pulls my account from YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to see whether I can get everything updated on there. I haven't messed with it in months.
I mean, I want to call it the Uncensored Podcast, but it was more like DLD After Dark, part 2.
Yeah. So OBS, there's a bunch of different things that do what StreamYard does. YouTube has what going live together, but it is definitely not at this level.
It's garbage.
No. So I tried it with Dark once. I was like, yeah, this is lame. Well, so here's the whole thing about YouTube versus Rumble is 99.98% of the world's videos are viewed on YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, I think Rumble is a fantastic platform because it allows us to, live fire. We can live fire guns on this platform. You can stream it live. I've done it.
Yeah.
DLD After Spark.
Or as my favorite that was on Coop's show, DLD After Bagel Bites.
Oh yeah.
Remember that, Coop?
Yeah.
I got that picture of him putting up the bagel bite.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, Rumble's a platform, man. You see some bigger names that have moved over here, and like Nick Recato from Recato Law. If you guys don't follow him, he's a good follow. But looking at his stream last night, man, he had 8,500 people watching him at one time
on Rumble.
Rumble.
Wow.
But see, he's got a big pull. He does like Salty Cracker does. He'll start an hour on YouTube, and then the rest of his show's on Rumble. And he's got a hell of a following anyway.
Well, I talked about this with Jason, the Rogue Banshee, on his podcast on Sunday.
Yeah.
He released it on Sunday, and we had a whole discussion about this. Like, yeah, if you want exposure, you're gonna have to still play the YouTube game, but that doesn't mean you can't direct some of your traffic over to Rumble to see the videos that you can't post on YouTube.
Yeah.
Correct.
Because you can still do that all day long. It's just you have to it's a roundabout way of doing it, but you'll still get viewers. And honestly, you'll still get viewers on Rumble anyways, because people still search on Rumble for this kind of stuff.
Correct.
Yeah, Rumble's a growing platform, man, and I think it's only going to get better.
And because the ad situation last year with YouTube trying to force people not to use ad blockers and whatnot, a lot of people switched to Rumble anyways, because they're like, screw it, if I'm gonna have to watch ads, I'd rather watch it on a platform that doesn't censor the videos.
Yeah.
So I installed a couple local Docker containers to help me get YouTube without ads, and they circumvented that for the most part. I'm paying, I don't know what it is a month for YouTube Premium. I'm like, you know what? I can't be watching ads. I just can't do it.
No.
I hate to admit that, but I do consume a large amount of YouTube, and
Same here.
I
need to be able to see the crap without seeing the ads.
It's to me, man. I hardly worry about the ads. I get a bunch of. We all know we get some of the dumbest ads. Some of the funniest ones, though, are honestly a lot of these Democrat politicians' ads popping up on guys that we follow, and they should be making some change off of it.
And there's even funnier. There's even ads for the ad blockers on YouTube. They'll take their money, but they won't let anyone use their services on YouTube.
It's hysterical, man.
Yeah.
But, it's like my stream today, man. I was going into enough stuff. I thought about taking that stream on YouTube for, an hour or so and then going to Rumble and then just having the rest of it on there. Because even as much as I ranted today, I still censored a lot of stuff and didn't say exactly what I wanted to. But
Right.
No, I watched that. I watched that until my power went out. Don't give me that.
Hey, trust me, dude. I censored a lot.
Okay, that's only because the kids were next to you.
Well, that was some of it, because I actually do censor myself around my kids most of the time.
Yeah, and good job being a good father.
So some days it is less effective than others.
That's how it goes. You're gonna slip up, and they're gonna hear it, and then they're gonna repeat it. That's just how it goes, Coop.
Oh yeah, so we've had plenty of conversations about adult words.
Darian is saying that he heard Rumble would now be okay with his content at the time they deleted all of his stuff and they were taking down gun videos as well. I'm aware. I don't know what time frame that was. So.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! Dang old Matt says he's been getting Sandy Hook promises lately. So that's what's going after, like, Tactical Mia and the 2A boys, is this Sandy Hook Promise, whatever anti-gun organization.
Oh yeah.
And I personally, I'm against school shooters and I'm against gun-free zones.
Yeah.
And if an organization went after that, I would be okay with it. But having kids knowing how to shoot proficiently, no firearm safety, I see nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it's kids getting educated with firearms, whether or not your parents own firearms or anything like that. Kids getting educated with firearms solves and alleviates a lot of issues with MDs and kids finding guns and treating them like toys. And on top of that, you don't have to strip anybody of their rights or their property or anything like that.
Right.
With that education. But it goes to show you where these anti-gun groups are at. They're not there for the safety. They're for the anti-gun part.
Yeah, they say it's for safety. They say it's for the children. Here, the children.
Yeah.
But really, what it's for is to get more money for them from the big billionaires that are donating to those groups.
Oh yeah.
It's all about those dollar bills.
Bloomberg, Soros funds a lot of it.
Yeah. They could give 2 bits to anything they're actually pushing.
No, they don't care. It's all about control.
That's the point. That's the point. It's
about, that's the point.
It's about the narrative. It's about money, and it's about control.
Yeah. And see, the thing that hurts a lot of times is we don't have an honest media. So they pick up on whatever.
We had a better one in the past, and then something happened. Some laws or regulations got removed, and the media just went crazy.
It's
when did that happen? Was that Bill Clinton or was that
Well,
I think for a long time it was more subtle.
yeah,
But now
yeah.
it's just completely unhinged, and maybe it was during Clinton.
No, I think
it started to take off under Clinton.
Yeah.
And then of course with a couple of school shootings and these anti-gun groups got real big. They got a lot of funding behind them, and now you can't get honest reporting on any of it. And we've all talked about like their numbers on mass shootings. Monday morning, listening to the news, headed at work, all we hear is, "Oh, this mass shooting, that mass shooting." It's all gang violence and drive-bys and stuff like that. But
I know one place we can go. It's this nice place down in Florida. It's called the Frass. We'll be safe there, but only if we ask first before we go down there. Because you can't go there. You can't go down there uninvited.
No, dude, don't show up at anybody's place.
You have to ask for permission.
Right? Oh, this is interesting. So it does say Flying Rich plane crash expert on the bottom. But
yeah, I can barely see it popping down by me since it's a black text.
Yeah,
it was black text. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, I got to hit that button. Okay, so now it's there, but it's black. That's no good.
Oh.
No, because it looks like Ash expert by me, and that could get misconstrued.
Kiaski, that's not showing up in Rumble.
Oh well, now it is.
Kiaski did a super chat for $5.
Oh, did he? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
He said, "What does this look like in Rumble Studio? They don't show it."
Yeah. So
that may be a bug or something they haven't implemented yet.
Yeah, because cycling through the chat, I don't see it.
Yeah. All right. He says something else. Let me see what he said so I can go over it.
Okay, so now it's going by as a ticker.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that black text is still hiding.
I would change it to white text.
Yeah.
Well, there isn't. See, it should be bordered text. In video, it should never be. I don't think there's background. Add a background color to text.
Kieski said, "I tried to run ads with Google, following their firearms policy. They left it for 2 days. After fighting with them, I stopped all ad campaigns, and like 6 months later, they suspended my account. They said I was trying to bypass their policy." Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely sounds about right.
Darren says the news thing was under Obama. So.
It definitely got worse.
I do remember him getting rid of some media regulations or something, and then everything going all left.
They came more out of the closet with it.
Yes, yeah.
Walter
Cronkite was doing it back in the day, but they just weren't out about it.
Yeah, if you go back and watch old news coverage from even World War II, you can find some kind of negative tones built into stuff. And then when you got to Korea, getting definitely into Vietnam, you definitely see that left progression. And it's been
right.
Problems.
And I find this specific thing really hilarious. Okay, you remember you guys are old enough to remember the Cold War. You remember back in the Cold War how the Democrats hated communism, and now the party or those in charge of the party have literally embraced socialism and communism in general. And I'm like, who are you guys? 30, 40 years ago, you weren't down with that.
Right.
Where did you go?
Right. I mean, I can go on to Congress.gov and go look at bills that were introduced towards the 80s and even into the 90s.
Yeah.
And if you introduce those today, they would look like a Republican bill.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, what's interesting is the government was shut down a number of times under Bill Clinton, and the Senate was fighting the House on funding abortions. Yeah. And it was a Democrat Senate and a Democrat House. Mm-hmm. Which that to me is like, holy frickin' cow, how far we have fallen.
Yeah, it's they've always been driving in that direction. And I've talked about like the education system forever. You had radicals that took over the education system, 70 years ago now, and they were radical at the time, but they produced people that were more radical than them. They produced people that were more radical than they were, and it's just been this stacking to where now you look at some educators and you're thinking, just they're straight socialists.
Yeah.
They don't believe a bit in our Constitution. They'll say free speech on one thing, but it's only the speech that they agree with.
Correct.
Correct. Used to be the left was big on free speech and protection of our rights against search and seizure and all that. Now they just
and back in like the 60s and 70s, the left was the ones that were proponents for guns, and the Republicans were the one trying to take them away. And now we've had a paradigm shift.
I've always believed in, I believe it's a Voltaire quote, while I disagree with you, I'll defend with my life your right to say it.
Yes.
And that's how everybody used to be. And, now you get branded with misinformation.
Yeah, you had the ACLU literally defending the Ku Klux Klan's right to march
on the street
through Jewish neighborhoods. And the ACLU defended that.
Nowadays,
but do I think they should be able to do it? Yeah. Do I think they should tote a ass whooping for it? I think if they have it coming.
Yeah.
You march through a neighborhood and throw your little signs up, but if you tote one, that's on you. But yeah, it's gone so far. It's mind-boggling to me that more people don't see it.
Oh, they see it. They're just blind to it.
Yeah. I mean, some people.
It's the old adage: you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
You can't make them think either.
Ouch! So this is interesting. I see a count up top of 37. I don't know if 37 people.
I think it's totaling the Rumble viewers, the YouTube viewers, and the other viewers. The local.
Yeah.
Because you got one local, you got 10 YouTube, and you got 25 Rumble, and together that's 36. That's the total.
And yes, we're 36, 34 right now. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So this is cool. Like I said, I just want to give this a test, see how the heck it worked. I'm pretty excited about this.
I'm waiting for my acceptance.
I wish, when you stream from StreamYard, you would see all of the chats from Rumble and Twitter and YouTube all in one spot. Because it's easy to get wrapped up in a stream and then you don't see a comment.
Can somebody go on Twitter? And if somebody's on Twitter, leave a message. I just want to see what it looks like.
I can go check it out.
Rich, I don't know if I got you on X Twitter.
I'm not following you on Twitter. All right, there we go.
Flying Rich. I've been Flying Rich forever.
Apparently, in order to chat on X, you have to subscribe to Premium.
Really?
To say anything on live streams, you have to subscribe to Premium. That's why I'm not getting anything.
And what's their premium subscription cost?
I'm an individual, not an organization. $16 a month or $168 a year.
No shoot.
But I think that gives you the check.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not paying it.
Now I got Rich on X.
Now I got Rich on X too. Yeah.
Oh shit, Sabar. You get Sabar, Rusty Shackelford. Talk shit.
All them guys.
All them dudes.
Right, so, Kieski says, yep, I just got blocked. I don't know from chatting. From chatting where?
I see you chatting on YouTube. We're just waiting for it to show up on Rumble.
Yeah, it hasn't showed up on the Rumble live chat screen paused.
Yeah. I'm checking my text messages. Apparently, I got a text message. Is that you, Rich?
No.
No. No, it's Verizon sending me messages. Yay.
Yeah, so it looks like the chat stream on Rumble just froze up.
Yeah.
Well, it was working on my phone. Let's see.
It was working fine here a couple minutes ago. Now
it says, "Do we see the Rumble chatters?" And yeah,
it's showing the last chat is 11 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Twitter is what he was talking about. Okay. So yeah, this works pretty good. And is the resolution is I see Mike very clearly. Coop, you look a little pixelated. I'm looking somewhere in between.
I mean, Rich, you know, I can't do anything about the shininess of the baldness, but you know, but you look good.
Yeah, but on my screen, you look like tack sharp. I couldn't picture you being any sharper.
Well, that's I've got a good camera. You know, Coop has a decent camera. He just needs to turn the lights on.
Well, if you can see me real good, then people see just how ugly I am, and I don't want to ruin Rich's stream.
Don't want to break my monitor.
Yeah, I don't want to.
We've seen you on stream gunsmithing, Coop. It's not like we haven't seen it before.
Well, this is true.
Because he actually has to use the lights for gunsmithing.
Yeah. Although I have gunsmithed in the dark before.
I wouldn't recommend it. I've tried it too, and I got 8 stitches. So.
Yeah. It's not the smartest idea on the planet.
No, not at all.
All right, guys. I just want to do this as a test. I want to wrap up. So why don't you tell people where you can find each one of you?
Well, you can find me. You can find me on Rumble as Night Strike. You can find me on YouTube as Night Strike or Night Strike 1 or Night Strike 3D, my 3D printing channel. And you can also check out guntube.org. You know, that place right there. So.
And yeah, you guys can find me pretty much on Rumble, YouTube, Twitter, all under CNT Designs, or CNT Designs and Arms, depending on how you search. Sometimes it throws it up quick, sometimes it doesn't.
Exactly. 747 to 380, 747 every day of the week. Not 737 max, but anyhow, yeah, and I'm Flying Rich, flyingrich.com, Flying Rich on YouTube, Flying Rich Firearms on YouTube, and Flying Rich Official on the Grams. With that,
and
I'll see you guys later.
And any other social platform he's ever had. Later.